Travis.
Hey, brother, how you doing?
Good.
Hey, I got a question to ask. When you guys find a warrant on somebody, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you do find a warrant, say you're one of the guys that checks for warrants, right? Or they call it your dispatch, basically, right?
Yep, our whole office does, yeah.
Okay, so when they say check this number, name, whatever, being an extraditable warrant shows up right away, doesn't it?
It will if it's extraditable.
Yeah. Listen, if it's not extraditable, that would show up even faster, wouldn't it?
Nope, they all show up the same.
Well, that's what I was thinking. That's why I tricked you on the conversation. Listen, I was at church today, and two officers showed up and said, Herc, Connell, we got a warrant for your arrest. And I said, okay, hook me up. So they hooked the cuffs up, right? And as soon as they hooked the cuffs up, they weren't on but maybe a minute. It come over the scanner then. It's non-extraditable. Doesn't that sound a little fishy to you, brother?
Well, it depends.
Who am I speaking to?
This is Nate.
Nate. Now imagine John Russ looking at you, the new sheriff. Does it sound flaky to you?
Well, usually, where did this happen?
This happened in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, it would, because usually they'll have all that information, and
well,
this
was a sergeant. This is a sergeant that rolled in with his crew guy, Milligan or something, and they had plenty of time. They were in the lobby for quite a while before I finally heard my name or Iowa come up, and I knew it was me. So I stepped out to see what was up with the cam shades flying, and long story short, bro, it doesn't make sense. Does it make sense to you?
Well, sometimes it just depends on.
I put cops in prison sometimes, or see they're jailed and take their badge, right? You know who you're talking to, right?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch
You
all that.
You know who you're talking to, don't you?
I don't.
This is fedsmoker, Connell Peterson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I know.
Yeah, so I expose cops like it's taking candy from a baby. But listen, I put the chief of police in jail in the next county over. Remember that scene? Probably before your time. Probably before your time. But listen, to make things quick, when they say da-da-da-da-da, we're calling it in, the cops call shit in, it comes up immediately, doesn't it? Arrestable, extraditable, warrant, da-da-da. It comes up immediately.
It just depends on how long the entry is. Usually, they'll look through the whole thing, as far as the entry of the warrant, what it is, all that stuff.
One last thing.
A lot of times the department has to contact the agency that...
Now, Walter's going to spit it a little different than you, don't you? You know Walter, don't you?
Can you let me finish?
Yeah.
The agency that's there, that you're in, that is going to arrest you, usually has to call the agency that put the warrant in, and they'll usually tell them if it's extraditable or not extraditable.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it always shows up faster, but most of the time it shows up
right away.
Right away.
Listen, the guy that did this was a guy named Edwards and Milligan. I want their name on record. Milligan is okay, but Edwards been hanging out with me. I've been filming him for 3 days now. So he's the sergeant. He's been running the name and playing with it. He's about in over his head. If they do hook you up, sir, and there is nothing going on when they know it, they're hooking you up illegally. That is kidnapping, isn't it?
No, it's not considered kidnapping.
Once you stop someone from moving about the land, it's kidnapping is the way the description sounds. Or is it false imprisonment or false arrest, or what is it?
Yeah, it could fall under that. It's not kidnapping.
You go ahead and brief FBI task Kemp about this. Tell him the scene. It's on the net under fedsmoker cortez. Let him take a look at it, okay?
Okay.
Because if they did fuck up, I'm coming for their badges, brother. They will spend time in prison this round, okay? Because I'm going to tell you, this has happened 3 times in Colorado in less than a year, okay? Don't that look a little shady? arresting a retired double agent for the state. They're getting in their little assholes. Their little assholes could be spun out in prison for this, okay, brother? Okay? You tell Kemp, I want to report on this back there. I want him to at least look it over, okay? Tell him look it up. Fedsmoker, Cortez, and Church of Christ. It should pop right up, okay? Yeah, thank you very much. Tell Walter I said hi, okay? All right. Take it easy. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
No problem.